Hello. I'm currently filming this sitting on the floor of my bedroom, and it's like 11 p.m. and I have no plan for this video. But I wanted to start a new series. I'm gonna call this the Crash Out Diaries. Maybe you're here because you're crashing out. Maybe you're here because you're about to crash out. Maybe you're here because you already crashed out. Everybody crashes out. We've all crashed out before. You've crashed out before. So maybe you're not even crashing out. Maybe you're just bored. I don't know. I like to yap. I crash out pretty frequently. So this is just me hyping you up, hyping me up, hyping us all up, creating a better world for all of us. I'm running for president. So this is also my application, I guess. Vote me next time, whenever that is. I think in like 2 years. If it's already 2 years from now and you're watching this, hello, vote for me. Thank you. Anyway, I don't really know what to call this one. You don't need to crash out. You just need to get a life. I think that's a good title. You don't have to crash out. Or maybe you're not supposed to crash out. You just need hobbies and some friends. I don't know, but you get the idea. Crashing out is not fun. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's also not really a choice. I feel like if we had the option to crash out or to not crash out, we wouldn't be crashing out. First of all, step one, if you're crashing out, don't shame yourself for crashing out. We all crash out. Your mom crashed out. Your dad crashed out. Your grandparents probably crashed out. They probably had a different term for it back then. Maybe like, I don't know. I wasn't alive. So, well, no, I was not alive. We all crash out at some point or another, some more than others. I would say mine is probably above average. That's why I'm perfect. I'm the perfect host for this series. Hi. Crashing out is pretty therapeutic. If you really think about it, it's not the best form of therapy. Like, it's there and it helps us. Well, obviously, during crash out, feels like horrible, terrible. There's a lot of things I would rather do. But, afterwards, you're kind of like, it's relieving. Usually, a crash out is because you're bottling things up. That's why you crash. It's not even really a crash out, it's like a explosion. But like a hit and run. A crash, but if you got hit and run and you're just left with yourself and you feel all alone and like everybody hates you and everything is against you and yeah, it's like a hit and run by life. But there is a sense of relief. Let's say if this is a hit and run after you realize you didn't die. You didn't die. Hey, you're still here. You're watching me. You're listening to me. You're still here. You made it. And you didn't die. Because crash out feels like you're not obviously like I'm dying, but it feels low key like death. It's like everything's over. I'm screwed. But then you didn't die. And there's a sense of relief of like, yeah, I got hit and run. Yeah, somebody hit me and they ran, but I'm okay. My car is fucked, but I'm okay. Maybe I like whiplash. Maybe I broke my leg. No, well, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Maybe you got a little banged up in the hit and run. You learned something from it. That's why it's therapeutic. You learn something about yourself and you learn something about how you just deal with life. You learn about yourself. Usually you crash out because of things that you can't control, of what life has to hit you with, hit and run you with, hit you with and run with. You learn about yourself because that's really all we need to learn in life. Yeah, we learn stuff in school. We learn about stuff that's taught to us, but we learn what we learn from it. Does that even make sense? We take what we want to take from life, and that's what we learn. It's all about us. You learn about how you deal with things, you learn about how you learn things, you learn about what you like to do, what you don't like to do, what you don't like to deal with. And that's all stuff you learn about yourself. It's not really like I learned that these types of people suck. No, you learn that you don't like those types of people. And we all got our own preferences. I don't like fish. I don't like avocado. It's really good for you. And I have to take supplements because I don't get enough vitamins. And I think those things are great for you. I kind of wish I liked them, but I just don't like it. And that's just my preference. And that's how life is. Some people won't prefer you. You don't prefer everybody. Actually, I think most of the time we crash out because of the external things in life that we cannot control. But you gotta learn what it says about you. Let me be so dead ass. I don't know what gender you are, who you date. I crashed out over a man. I cannot control a whole entire person, let alone a man. I cannot control. I'm not crashing out because of a man. I'm crashing out because of how I react to what I perceive this man is. I'm learning about myself from this crash out. Now that I'm sitting here and I realize it's like post nut clarity, but post crash out clarity, I'm like, I did this to myself. What happened that caused the crash out didn't really deserve the crash out. It's just where my brain started to spiral, you know? And so I realized, like, if you have the time to be spiraling over things that you can't control, if you have the time to crash out, you probably either A, you don't have enough friends, or B, you don't really have a life, you don't have hobbies. You need more hobbies. I crash out when I'm like too bored. Sometimes I just don't have time to crash out because I have time to worry about shit right now. And so I worry about too much. That's just how my brain works. Sometimes when you just don't have time to worry, you stop worrying about the stuff that you shouldn't even be worrying about. And you have other stuff to worry about, you know? You don't even have enough things to worry about that you're worrying about little things and now you're worrying even more and you're crashing out. Because if there's something that's actually valid, you don't even call that a crash out. Because a crash out's kind of like self inflicted, but like also involuntary. But it's kind of like a not really justified thing, you know? It's kind of embarrassing to crash out. If my boss fired me, I wouldn't say I crash out over that. I would probably just be really upset and justified, you know? Nobody likes to be fired. Or like not fired, laid off. If you're fired, usually, you know, you probably did something. And maybe you didn't read the employee conduct or whatever. Anyway, yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you just got too much time on your hands, honestly. Which is fine. Like I don't really have friends right now, but that's my goal. I want girlfriends. I don't have enough girlfriends. I need more girlies to hang out with. I need more girls night out, girls nights out, girls night outs, girls nights out. Just time with friends. I like to be goofy. I'm also creating stuff now. Hobbies, get your hobbies. I like to do art. I'm gonna do more art. I'm making these videos. I like to create content. I also just got a job, so that's pretty lit. And it's like a creative job. So that's pretty lit. Go to the gym. I decided today that I want to get a six pack and also look less like a twig, I think. So now my life just feels more full. I feel more busy. I know, hey, I'm dedicating to the gym. Hey, I actually made plans tomorrow with this like new friend and I'm so excited. And that's actually what stopped my crash out because now I have friends and I'm gonna make more friends and I'm excited about that. And I'm excited about creating and having a hobby. And I'm excited about starting this YouTube or I don't know, is this YouTube or TikTok? I don't know where this is gonna go. I'm excited about this. So many hobbies. My life feels so full. And now I'm having fun. And also, one thing that always helps me is I like to laugh. So, I mean, I make myself laugh a lot, but that always makes me feel better. Yeah, you just need more hobbies, okay? You need more hobbies, you need more friends, you need more life. When life gets not so lifey, then there's a lot to worry about. You shouldn't even be on your phone that damn much. I shouldn't be on my phone that damn much to be like, he not text back. No, I should be having my fun ass life with my fun ass friends, with my fun ass hobbies. And I don't even check for texts because I'm the one who's not responding, like unintentionally. This man probably has a life. This man definitely has a life. And I do not. And that's why I'm crashing out and he's not. So, guys, just get a life. That's all I had to say. Like, you're crashing out? Just get a life. And I'm not even saying that to be mean because, like, I think I'm a pretty cool person, fairly decent and cool, but it's not life's fault that I don't have a life. You have to choose to get a life. And I realize, like, every day I wake up and I don't actively choose to have a life. Wait, I'm sorry. That came out really weird. Like, I wake up every day and I don't, like, actively go in my head, like, I want to have a life. Or I want life to be great today, you know? And you choose that. I actively have not been choosing to go out and like meet new people, make new friends. Girl, you can. Girl, I can. Boy, you can. Boy, girl, I don't know, whoever you are watching this, you can. You got to actively choose that. It's not embarrassing. Yeah, some people will be like, you're weird and freak, but you're just not their preference. You know, you're the avocado, you're the fish, you're the omega-3 that I don't get from food, so I have to take a gummy vitamin for it. But you're the fish, you're not the gummy vitamin. So I wouldn't eat you. But you get what I'm saying. Like, choose life. Don't choose whatever you're crashing out over because I know that seems super important. It seems like you're everything when you're crashing out over something. I thought this boy was my everything, but that's why I crashed out. He's not my everything. I have my own life. Oh, I have my own life. You have your own life, okay? So go live it. Go make your life as amazing as you want it to be because it's your life. It's not this boy's life. It's not this girl's life. It's not this person's life. It's not this random situation's life. All right? Life happens. But you gotta create yours. You gotta make yours yours. All right? You gotta live your life to the fullest. It's your life. Go fill up your life, and then you won't be crashing out as much. Okay? I promise. It's fine if you crash out. It's fine if you watch this video and you're like, yeah, and you got it down and you start to have a life and you still crash out because everyone crashes out. People with a life crash out. We all have our moments, okay? But you're gonna be fine. You can do anything. You can do everything. You can make more friends. You can get more hobbies. You can have more fun. You're gonna crash out. You're gonna feel like shit still. I promise you will. I will. We all will. But you have to know that you're gonna be okay. All right? Choose your life. It's your life. And let's crash out less, okay? Love you.